Hello, 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 guys. We are going to continue our journey here. This has been sold, and so we need to do as much as we can do. I need to get this in the mail. So we are working on this first page here. So we have our white tag here that goes inside that tuck. And I just went ahead and put the flat pearl there. So we've got this, and we have to attach some lace and some ribbon to the top of this. And all I did was to just push this through and take a couple stitches. So I just layered these two on top of one another, the lace and the ribbon. Just fold them over like so, just like that. And then I've got some gold thread on the end of a needle, and I just come in and just take a couple stitches so that it stays in place. And then this really cute tag will be ready. Then we've got the tag in the back, the long one. It's kind of a bookmark type of a tag. Turn it this way so I can work better on this. I've got glue attached to my fingers. I had a great weekend. I went and saw Hall & Oates up in Indio, California. The weather was gorgeous. They were great. And they will not be back to the West Coast this year. As a matter of fact, these tickets sold out. They're 3 years old. That's how long people had to wait for them to be able to show up. They were supposed to go on to Hawaii, but that got canceled because of COVID. They're having issues, but they were fantastic. So we've got this cute tag here that goes right in here, and then we have this tag that fits in here, and I no longer have that paper, but this fits right down in here, and it's pretty tight, so I usually have to stick something in there to try and get that down, but it does go. I just need the room. So we rounded these corners, so let's do that. And they look like they were rounded with the 1/2 inch. And this tag measures, where is my ruler? This tag measures in at 7.5 by 2.5. And then I was asked, and I can't believe I didn't share this, but somebody wanted to know the strips of paper, or the strips of fabric, what the width is that I rip, and usually it's 1 inch to 1.25 inches that I will rip. So we've got this tag, and then did I put an eyelet? Yes, I did. So this gets a punch, and I did do it on the left side. So we're going to punch that, and then we are putting an eyelet in there. Put a pretty pink eyelet in there. And get that in. And then this had this ribbon, or I should say lace. So we're going to put this in here. I want to try to get through this as quickly as I can because, like I mentioned, I've got to get this cutie packed up into its new home. So it's like this with a, I took one out and now I don't see it. Here we go. It has a safety pin, a black safety pin with some 3 red seed beads, and then it's got a charm on it. And I think we're going to come back to the charm. I really want to get the tags in, and then we'll come back to the decorating. So today I will try to make 2 movies, get through this one, and then we will come back and get all the decorating on. So I can't really see. There we go. So what I did is I just pinned this, on like that, and then we will come back and attach a charm to the end of that safety pin. But then this will go down in there, hopefully. So that will be that. And then here we've got 2 little mini tags like that we put some scraps on. So let's do those. So here are our tags, and they need holes, and do they need eyelets? Did I use eyelets? No, I did not use eyelets, but we are going to just kind of do a little bit of collaging on these with some scraps that we have. So I don't have many. I am going through the scraps, which is a good thing. So let's see what we can come up with, what we can do. So this is cute. Just to add a little something. And go through scraps that you normally have. So let's use them. So there is one. And don't have to be the same size. We'll just kind of layer them. And then we'll put a pink right down the center of this. Just like that, just to kind of break it up a little bit. And then we'll do the next one. And then trim where we need to trim. As you can see, there's just a little bit hanging over that. And I used one of these cotton ties. So these tags, I did use a punch, and I will show you what punch that is as soon as we get this other one done. So maybe we will use this. I'll put it over here just for something a little bit different. And just kind of layer these. I mean, you've got your scraps, you know you do. So, I mean, you can either throw them out or you can try to use them. And I like to try to use them because they bring a little bit of life to your mini tags like this. I will tell you what these measure in just a second. Let's trim this one. And put a string on it. We can get this out of the way. Have another string here. Then we've got two cute little tags. And I will show you the punch. Cut this off just a little bit. We don't need all that length. And the punch I used was this one right here. It's just called Thick, and it's by Fiskars. And it's funny because it's not giving me any measurements, so we'll just have to take them ourselves. So this guy measures, really, why is it always so hard to see? This guy measures about, it's an 1.5 inches by 1 inch. So they are going to go, they get nothing else. So we're going to put them in here. Two cute little tags. Sometimes you just have to kind of make room, but they will fit. So they go right down there like that. And there is a flower. See this right here? There is a flower that goes there. We're going to worry about lace later, and there is a little gem that goes on. So I know I have my gems right here. Boy, I just feel totally unorganized. I think it threw me when I sold this. I thought I would have more time. I'm so happy. And I hope the recipient absolutely loves it. So that gets a gem. And we need some type of a flower. So what do we have? What do I have? This is the same color, so I think we are going to use this. This is the same color as the one that I used. So that is going to go there. We will worry about lace in the next video. So that goes there, this goes here. Then we've got this page. This page also has a flower. It has a sticker, and then it has 2 die cuts. So the sticker is a for you. And I don't, yes I do, right here. It's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And this just goes right on the top of the bag. It just feels good when things come together the way they should. So that goes there. I've got 2 beautiful die cuts here. This one and this one here. So let's put these in. Some days things just are not easy. I know they go in because I've got them in the other one. So let's go. There we go. There's so many pretty little things that just want to stick out and get caught. But there we go. Okay, and then we have another flower and a lot of lace. And we are, like I mentioned, going to worry about the lace in the next video. So this flower will go here. Really cute. And then this has lace and trim. This has lace and trim. So moving on to this page. That page has it has a tag. That's on the other side. It has the tree tag. Where are you? Here is the tree tag that goes behind here, and it gets lace. And I think I will just get the lace ready and get it out. It has lace and fabric and a little bell. We are going to have to do that, and it has two little dots, and the dots are an issue because I don't have any more dots like that, but I do have these blue dots and these kind of green dots, these kind of blue-green, and there is that color in this, and I think it's such a pretty color. I could either do that or we could do rhinestones. So I am thinking maybe the rhinestones, maybe. Let's do the rhinestones. So we have to come back and do that. And rhinestones. We've got light green, we've got dark green, and I think we'll use the dark green. And I see I used a medium-sized rhinestone and a smaller rhinestone. So let's do that. And I may not have, they're hard to see. They're all going to be the same size, which is okay, because look how cute it is. And I don't think the winner of this book is going to care that they're both the same size. So the question is over here, do we want to use the dark? I think we'll use the lighter. And I am going to put something down here because I don't want it to stick, obviously, to the page. So this has a rhinestone, this has a rhinestone, this has a rhinestone, and we are going to use the large ones, which is good because it's easier for me to manipulate. Yeah, good choice. And then the four little corners have a rhinestone as well. So there's a rhinestone here, a rhinestone here, here, and here. And those are all small. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, so pretty. Really, really pretty. And you can see we've got glue, so it's always a good thing to protect your surface. And then this gets a long card. It gets this card with the 3 candy canes, and it is the tag that opens up. So let's go ahead and do that while this dries. So here is the card, and we need a piece of paper because this is going to open up this way. So what we're going to do is glue this to this and then fold it. Hopefully that makes sense. I'll get my glue stick. I should have checked the timer before we started, but I didn't. So we're going to go ahead and put glue on here. I have sterling silver roses blooming in the backyard. I don't know if I've got them on my desk, but I don't think you can see them, so I'll have to show them to you. But once the heat leaves, the everything starts to bloom again. It's so nice. So it almost gets like spring. So you're going to glue this down, and then we are going to fold this over because we want it to open out. So we're going to fold it, and you can have just a little bit of a fold. You can see your paper on this side. That's fine. Just like that, and then we are going to cut this. Because what we wanted was a tag that opens up and just gives you lots of journal space, and I will give you the dimensions of this tag. So this tag measures, and I did put it through the embossing. It's an 8 by 2.5. And so what happens then is you open it up like that, and you've got all that journal space. And then we've got 3 die-cut candy canes that I just decorated down the side with. So let's see, where are they? Don't you just love it when you can't find anything? So we've got 1 here. I had them here a second ago. They were right here. They may have slipped underneath my board, and it looks like that's exactly what they did. So let me see. Nope. Where are you? Where are you, sweet little candy canes? You're here. Here's 1. Here they are. Okay. There we go. there's the other. And so we just have these just glued just like this, just to offer a little something to break up all that pink and solid border. So we're just going to put some glue on here. Glue these down. And then that page, I think, unless we're adding lace, that page should be good to go. Okay, so there we go. And we're just going to slip this right in our belly band, and this does get lace at the bottom, so we will be revisiting that. Just like this here. And this page gets a button and 2 tags. I know it gets this tag and this tag, and they have to be cut down because they are too large. So, how did I cut the other one? I cut the bottom off. Okay, so let me get my paper cutter. And I'm going to go off camera to cut these, so just hold on. I'm right here. There is one, and here is the other. We'll make sure that they fit. Cute, cute Prima tags that just go right in there, and they do. And then this gets laced, and we put a button up here. So let's see what we have in the way of buttons. And I did put some stitching through the button. So let's see. That is a cute button. Let's use this. So what I'm going to need to do is come through this and go into this so that we don't lose it. And of course, there we go. I was going to say, of course, it's going to be difficult. Just looks finished this way, so we'll just go through a couple times, do a knot. I always thought buttons look funny when you don't have anything in there. Although sometimes I don't put anything in the button, but not too worried about that because it's going to have glue on it. So I'm not real worried about the knot. So we'll get our glue on here. It is sticky, but it doesn't help to have just a little bit of reinforcement. So just cute, really, really cute. Just a little something, and then we have silver trim down here. This page has 2 tags. It has a long tag, and it has an eyelet at the bottom because we are going to hang the a jingle bell off of that. So it's got these 2 tags, and this particular tag was plain, and I didn't have the exact tag, so I'm using this. And then this tag, the other tag, the corners aren't off of this, nothing is off of that. It is just a really cute tag that sits down in there, and it looks like it's a little bit tall. I think that'll be okay. The Merry Christmas, I did take a punch, this punch here, and I punched out this side. So let's do that. Just like that, makes a little bit of holly. And then I did use a tab, for which I've already got them. So let's put the tab on. We'll get that done. These tags are Prima tags, as was this one here. And just in case you're wondering, I will give you the dimensions of those tags. The opposite page, just create a tuck. That's all that is. I put it through the die cut machine and just created a tuck. You can do at the length of the page. Just remember, if you're going to use lace, that page does have lace at the bottom. So this tag, for those of you that are wondering, this tag here measures 4 by 3. This tag measures 3 3/4 by 3. So this gets a button, and it is a small button, and I think we will put this one here. And because it is solid, you can tell it's a button, but it's solid. I am just going to go ahead and leave it that way and not worry about any thread. So that goes right in there like that. Then this gets an eyelet. So let's go ahead and do that. It gets a large eyelet. Just like that. One of these pink ones. And because this is the back, I am going to put it on like this. And I'm going to have to go off camera here just real quick. Get this on. And there we go. We've got our eyelet. There we go. So now we are on to this page here. And let me bring this over because I have no idea. Okay, this page, it has a flower, it has an eyelet, it has a tab. I went ahead and put that tab on. It gets an embellished white tag and a Noel. So here is our white tag, and then we need a Noel bingo card. So pretty sure I pulled that. Just have to find it. I know you are in here. Yes, you are. I wonder if maybe I didn't have a Noel. There we go. So this gets a Noel. May have to trim it down. So let's see if we have an issue with this. We shouldn't, but sometimes it just needs a little bit of help. There we go. There's our Noel. And then we need to decorate this, and then I will come back in the next video. We will do the lace. So this has more of our trim. And let's see what we've got in the way of our scraps. What do we have that is just cute? Okay, I am working on another. I have to start my Artie Maze. I am working on another one of these. So cute. So, yeah. Let's get this on and make it cute, cute, cute. I like that. So let's layer our scraps the way we want them. And we've got a Santa right there that's cute. Let's do that. Let's get that on. I need to order some more glue. I hope I can get it. A little bit nervous about that because I'm hearing others are having issues. Now I know I don't have, I'm positive I don't have another white heart. So let's look and see what we do have. I don't want to worry about what we don't have. I want to concentrate on what we do have. So keep those in here. Oh, I do have another white one, my last one. So good. And then it gets a rhinestone. And then we will come back. If I do that, I am going to cover that Santa. So let's put this up higher and make a place for a rhinestone. Just like that. And this can go back in here like that. And where's our book? No, I'm like, what have you done? Okay. What are we doing, Charlotte? You put that in the wrong book. That goes in this book. This gets decorated at the top, but that goes in there, and then that page is done. And then this page here gets two tags, and it gets two tags like this. I've already added the flower to the top, so it gets this tag, and it gets a, it gets a joy, and it gets this. And here are the two tags that I pulled, I think, for this one. Yes. Okay, so I have to cut these two tags down so they will fit. I'm going to do that on my lap off camera. So I am here, even though you can't see me. It gets this And it gets a joy. And the joy, there we go. The joy gets a tab and a button. So this can go in here like that. And let's make sure before I do anything with this that it's going to fit. So you're going to need a tab. Right in the center, just like that. And just like that. There we go. And this gets a button. And now I'm sitting here thinking, I know my buttons are here. Where did I put them? Okay, buttons. Buttons. We are almost done with this. And where did I put the buttons? Here we go. Buttons. So we'll put this one here. I used this color in the other. And I left this plain. I didn't do any kind of, put this in the center. I didn't do any thread. And so then this goes like this. And then we've got these two cute ones here. And this gets a, they both get an eyelet. This one is plain. This gets a rhinestone. So we need two little copper eyelets, which just, they look pink and they're perfect. And then we need to create our holes here. So there's one, and there's the other. And then I used upholstery thread. What I'm doing now is just setting the eyelet, so I know I'm off camera. There's one. And there's the next, and I used upholstery thread, which was, excuse my reach, guys, this here. No, it wasn't that. Well, I don't know what it was then, because I don't see it. So we are going to use this, and we're just going to tie a knot. Just creating some strings. Just some movement is all this is. And these are going to get tucked underneath the Santa. And I know I've been on for a while, so let me see. These will get tucked just underneath the Santa like that. But meanwhile, we're going to give this little guy a little gem, because he's cute. He needs this. So there's a little gem right there, and they get tucked right under there like that. So that page is done. And then we get to this here. This is a pocket, and it gets glitter and a white card with ribbon. It gets a white tag right in there, and this gets glitter. This white tag is going to get some it is going to get some scraps. Let's see what we've got. We will use these off of the other tag, the tags that we just created. And I think we'll do it the opposite way. I think maybe we will do it like this. And then put this in the center. No, I don't like that. I liked it better the other way. So let's just go ahead and glue this down. We will glue that, and then we will glue this. And maybe, oh, that's really cute. Let's do that. You just have to kind of take your scraps and play with them. Maybe we'll do it this way. And I think what I'm going to do is let's just look and see what's next, because this is long enough, this video. See if we can't finish the next video. So then this gets lace, and this then goes in there. This flips up. This gets charms. This gets glitter. I am going to glitter off screen because we need drying time. So this gets a Happy Holidays tag, which is right here. And it also gets a tag with a bird, Winter Wishes, which I have right here, and then it gets fabric and a pin, and it gets all that. So I know we don't have time for all of that. So let's go ahead and let's get our eyelet on this. And I will then get all of that together. And we will do it because, like I mentioned, this has to go in the mail. It's got to get packed up. So we need, this gets cut. I'm sure that this gets cut. Yes, so let me really quick trim this. Just like that. That goes in there, that goes in there. This is good. So this page, except for this page is done. And then this page gets a lot. This page gets a lot. Okay, we need a button right here. And we need tags. So we're almost done. Yeah. So I think I may have to finish this without you. So let's put the button on here. Right in the center. This gets a button. This gets, let's see what tag this gets. This gets a double tag. Well, Peace and Joy goes here, I know that. And this goes here. It has to be cut down, but that goes there. this gets a double tag. It gets this tag, which needs trim, and it gets a double tag right here that gets punched with this punch. So let's punch it. Like that. So we have this, we have this, and then we have two little tags right here. He gets glitter and they fit right down in here. They don't get eyelets or strings, so we've got that. I need to trim that down, and we're back to the beginning. So guys, I know that this video has run a long time. I want to thank you, and I'll see you in the next one when we try to finish this up. So take care, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.